Steve Apel here preparing for the Slinger Nationals, which come up tomorrow. Steve, I know this is one that's been close for you a couple of times. What are the odds it happens tomorrow?
Well, we're definitely going to try it as hard as we can. Anything can happen. It's 200 laps, a lot of fast cars. But we'll give it our best shot and see what happens.
As someone who has grown up watching races here and has raced here for quite a few years now, what does the Slinger Nationals mean for someone like you?
I've been coming here since I've been 2 or 3 years old, so I've been here almost every single week for 25 years. Slinger Nationals are the biggest race of the year. You race here weekly, you try to get everything ready for the Nationals, but you always have the guys come in that are fast, and you try to be able to compete with those guys at the end of the race, and it'll be a struggle.
What kinds of things do you have to do to the car to make it last the 200 laps or the 250 laps versus the 65 or the 70 that you would run here on a normal Sunday night?
I mean, typically we come here every Sunday trying to be as prepared as we can be, but the Nationals are something you just kind of take an extra eye and just kind of take an extra step back and look at everything, make sure everything's not bolted and nothing falls off the car. Usually 10-15 cars finish the race, so you got to be in that position at the end of the race to have a shot. Hopefully there's a caution if you're not in first, you have a shot at the end there at 10 or 15 to go.
That's Steve Apel. We are here with Majeski chasing a Slinger Nationals title tomorrow. Ty, you had a really fast car here last year. What are the odds that you put it in victory lane this year?
Yeah, we had really good cars here the last 2 years. Felt like we had the best car here. For 2 consecutive years now, just didn't have the results to show for it. We had an incident and we got put to the back late in 2015, and last year Blue Right retired leading the thing, pulling away from Jones and Kansas. So we obviously haven't had the best luck here, but I think we got a really good race car here. We shook it down a few Sundays ago. Really happy with it. And we shook it down a little bit this morning as well. Just went out twice, really happy with it again. And we'll save it for tomorrow. Obviously it's a long race, 200 lapper. The race is pretty split up. Obviously we have a break at lap 100. I think it's an 8-tire race, so basically 2 separate races. So we just have to put ourselves in a good position, to have good track position, and then 100-lap race at the end.
And you've talked to me before about a couple of the bigger races that you've been wanting to win, and this is one of them. What does the Slinger Nationals mean for you?
It's obviously one of the premier races, not only in the Midwest, but in the whole country. Everybody knows Slinger Nationals. This is an awesome racetrack. It's got a lot of character to it. Obviously the high banks are something that's really cool for us drivers to race around, and obviously it's a prestigious race. It'll definitely be pretty high on my win list.
It's Majeski. Rich Bickle here, a past winner of the Slinger Nationals. Rich, what are the chances you do it again here tomorrow?
100%. Wouldn't be here if we did. I mean, I read a couple cool things today. I said if I win tomorrow night, that'll be 25 years between now and my first one. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I guess I gotta kind of get a little bit older than everybody else and been around a long time. So car's pretty good. Just get ready for tomorrow.
You've been here for a lot of the big, prestigious Slinger Nationals, one of the veteran guys. What does the Slinger Nationals mean for someone like you, and historically, what should it mean for race fans around the country?
Well, it's got to be one of the top 10 short track races in the country. It always has been. I mean, you look back and see who's been here, who's won it, who's done it over and over again, and you know, bring the best thing out, here, and everybody shows up, and let's say we put this in, right there with the Derby. Just maybe the northern version of the Derby, but it's always going to be a race.
I lied to you. I said I was going to ask you 2 questions, but I'm going to ask you one more. What does it take to get through a big 200-lap race like this here at Slinger?
A little bit of luck, I won it 4 times. I look back over the years, and we counted up. I should have won it 10 times. Between flat tires and a broken distributor cap and getting wrecked by a lap car, little odds and end things, But it's got a lot to do with it, and you got to be there. You got to have your car set up for the long run. This year they changed the 8-tire rule, so it made it 200 laps, 100-lap races basically. So it kind of shortens up my strategy a little bit, but it's still a long race, so you got to be there again.
It's Rich Bickle. All right, Justin Mondeik is here getting ready for the Slinger Nationals. Justin, I know you're a guy that's here not a lot, so Slinger's kind of a foreign place to you. What's the goal for tomorrow?
The goal first is to make the race. I think it's going to be pretty tough to make the top 12, so we're gunning for it. We know our expectations and the reality of it. We had a good run here last week. We wish we had a little more qualifying speed right out of the gate, but we made adjustments. We went to the heat race and won that. Won the second t-shirt. We ran 13th in the main. So we're excited about our chances today. We brought that setup here today and fine-tuned it and see what it does.
As a young race fan growing up in Wisconsin, what does it mean for you to be part of the Slinger Nationals and to be part of the history here?
Last 3 years I've came here and watched, like, wow, it'd be a dream come true to come and race here. It's such a huge race, especially with me being a part of the Alan Quick Driver Development Program and this being Alan's home track. It's a huge honor to represent him this Tuesday, tomorrow, and we're excited about it. We really are.
It's Justin Mondeik.
Thank you.
Gary Lamonte here on practice day for the Slinger Nationals, and Gary has been one of the guys to beat at Slinger on a weekly basis. I understand he's very fast here in practice today. Gary, what are the chances you put this in victory lane tomorrow?
Well, we don't like to figure that out. It's 200 laps, anything can happen. It's all about finishing the race. First you got to finish to have a shot at winning. So hopefully we can just make it through the first 100 with no issues, and I guess we'll play it by ear, see how the second 100 goes.
And Gary, you're a guy that's been racing that Slinger here for a few years now. I remember you winning Midwest Sportsman Championships here. What does the Slinger Nationals mean for someone like you and for your team?
Oh, it'd be huge. I mean, the paycheck alone is huge, but the accolades of having your name up there with all the other names that have won the Slinger Nationals, I mean, it'd be unbelievable. It'd be such a big win for a small team like us who's underfunded. So, you know, we're just gonna dot our P's and Q's, and hopefully we'll be there at the end with a shot at fighting for the win.
As a weekly guy who races here, you normally race the 65, 70 lappers or whatnot. What do you have to do to get ready for the 200 lap race? What kinds of different things do you have to do to make your car ready for the longer race?
Oh, well, I mean, the whole week we've been preparing, just changing all the fluids and rebuilding everything, rear ends and transmissions and oil and filter, everything. So it's hopefully we got everything done that we needed to do, and like I said, it's going to be a 24 car start. We'll be lucky to have 12 finished at the end, so hopefully we'll be one of those that's running at the end with a shot to win.
That's Gary Lamont. Brad Jj Mueller, a guy who's been very close to winning some Slinger Nationals, a guy who really wants to win the Slinger Nationals. What are the chances it happens tomorrow, Brad?
Well, after today's practice, I feel the car's pretty good. I'm not going to say it's the fastest car here, but it's probably one of the most consistent so far. So we've got never bolted on any rubber today, and for the most part, the 89 car feels pretty sporty.
You're a guy that's competed in these many a time. What does the Slinger Nationals mean for you, and historically, what should it mean for race fans around the country?
Well, all things, you know, it's the state of Wisconsin, it's our Daytona 500. It's about as close as you're going to get to it. It's 200 laps, it's 10 grand to win. Years ago, it used to be 250 laps. If that would have been the case, we would have won it twice. But bad things happen, what are you going to do? But it's very prestigious. I always said, if we ever win the Slinger Nationals and turn a 1099 around this place, I'm going to retire. I'm just saying that, but I'm not really going to retire. But it's a great race to win.
What do you have to do to get prepared for the Slinger Nationals versus a normal Sunday night race where you're doing 65, 70 laps and you have to get ready for the 200?
Well, the biggest thing is you got to make your car race for 100 laps of green flag. Because the first half's 100, second half's 100, and 9 times out of 10, that second 100, you know, cars start to fall out. You know, there's a lot of green flag racing. You know, you'll lap, you know, in years past, you know, you'll lap up to 5th or 6th place, you know, in a long run. And you just have to make sure your car's underneath you for that full time. So you got to start out a little bit snug and ride it out for the first half and not get lapped and just hopefully go to the front in the second half.
That's Brad Jj Mueller. Dennis Prunty, a former winner of the Slinger Nationals, getting ready for the Nationals tomorrow. What's it going to take to win the 2017 version?
When I won in 2015, my car was fast the whole race. We were still turning 11.7s at the end, and it'll probably take that again this year. We got a big heavy hitters here. We got Pollard right next to me. Majeski's here. There's going to be some fast guys, and I wouldn't count Bickle out this year. I have a feeling he might be there in the end too.
You're a guy that's been here at Slinger for many years, whether it be in some of the other various divisions, now in the super late models, and you've won it, as we said earlier. What does the Slinger Nationals mean for you and for fans around the country?
Well, it's just awesome having the best of the best here, racing against them, and it means a lot to win. This is the race where we always say we get our checkbook out of the red and back in the black. If we do it, it pays pretty well. I do know my way around here pretty good. Definitely hoping for a top 3 finish, and like I said, it means a lot to me to be able to win it. 2 years in a row, I led a lot of laps. 14 we had to get some failure, about 15 to go, but we're doing it, and just hoping to do it again.
You won a couple of, I should say, you won the Nationals here before. You've won a couple of features this year. Actually, I think it's 3 with 3 different motor combinations. What does it take to get things done in the 200 lap race versus what you would do here on a weekly basis?
Well, you have to be able to save your tires in a 200 lap race, but yeah, these guys are fast, so we got to be, fast the whole way. So I think main thing is just save the tires, and you'll be there in the end. I tested 3 different motors, and I don't have my favorite motor in the car right now, but this is the easiest on the tires, so hopefully it's enough power to get me in the show and be right where I need to be at the end.
That's Dennis Prunty.